This is part 12, an additional chapter to our series of 40 great science fiction films, which will now total 52. Here are 4 more notable movies that are well worth your attention. Trailers and scenes are followed by a series of stills and posters. Please like and subscribe. Most importantly, leave a comment. I reply to all, including criticisms and suggestions, as well as compliments, which of course are always welcome. So here we go. Enjoy.
All Detroit has a cancer. The cancer is crime.
We need a self-sufficient law enforcement robot.
How long will it take?
We can go to prototype within 90 days.
Where are you from?
Metro South.
Welcome to hell.
All units, Sector 9.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
You're gonna be a bad mother.
Man,
This guy is really good.
machine,
RoboCop. What is he?
He's a cyborg, you idiot.
all hero.
What are your prime directives?
Protect the innocent. Let the woman go, or there will be trouble. Uphold the law. You are under arrest.
What is this?
Justice gets an upgrade.
Looking for me? Your move, creep.
RoboCop.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Director Paul Verhoeven delivers satirical social commentary on corporate greed, consumerism, and authoritarian control. The setting is a dystopian Detroit in a prophetic portrayal of a formerly vital metropolis which today has become the poster child for America's failing industrial economy and decaying urban centers. Crime is rampant, and the solution is mechanized law enforcement, better known as the RoboCop. It all works too well in the end, as the supposedly programmable policeman retains enough humanity to weed out and destroy the real corruption at the top. In a film punctuated by darkly comedic media segments and extreme violence, the emphasis remains focused on the loss of humanity and the dangers of unchecked capitalism.
Where's our lucky winner?
Upstairs, sir. Room 614.
J. Murdoch.
You are confused, aren't you? Frightened. And what the hell is going on here?
Are you going to accuse me of something? Wait, you have the wrong man.
I didn't kill anyone.
Maybe murder.
Who's murdered?
These are all lies. Why can't I remember anything? What have you done to me? You have lost your memory. There was an experiment. Something went wrong. Your memory was erased. Want some answers? I want some answers now.
Everything you need to know, all the answers are in this syringe. I need you to inject yourself. It's the only way to make you understand.
How do you know all this?
You're not a murderer. And you're not crazy, John.
It seems you've discovered your unpleasant nature.
What do they want from me? First, there was darkness. Then came the strangers. The city, everyone in it. Is their experiment.
Why?
There's no escape.
Cities as we made it.
They steal people's memories, you know. Then they swap them around between us. Once in a while, one of us wakes up. It's not supposed to happen, but it does.
You're not going to believe what I have to say.
We're looking for John Murdoch.
This film by director Alex Proyas now has a substantial cult following, but struggled for an audience when it was first released. So what was the problem? As with most cases where a really good film does not meet financial expectations, the fault can often be seen in part as studio stupidity or interference. This time it was a bit of both. First, it was marketed as a typical sci-fi thriller, ignoring its noir, surreal, and philosophical influences. And, as usual, having no faith in the intellect of the audience, the studio insisted on including a needless and distracting narration. You'd think that after an industry-wide history of such knucklehead thinking, the suits might learn something from their own history. Well, dream on.
It may just be my imagination. Whatever it is that's watching, it's not human. What does the scanner see? Into the head? Into the heart? Does it see into me? Clearly or darkly?
Damage has taken place to the normally dominant left hemisphere, and the right hemisphere is attempting to compensate.
Two hemispheres of my brain are competing?
I could be murdered.
What if they come in through the bathroom window like that infamous Beatles song?
To sacrifice someone without them ever knowing it.
Richard Linklater's A Scanner Darkly deals with topics of identity, surveillance, and addiction. Adapted from Philip K. Dick's novel, the film details how substance abuse destroys individuality and trust, finally breaking relationships and even reality itself. Here it is a fictional psychedelic drug called Substance D. The themes lay out the dangers of government control and a state based on the surveillance of its citizens. Reality is blurred, and hallucination underscores the instability of consciousness. The film ultimately portrays the struggle between personal freedom and societal control. It questions whether people can truly know themselves in a dystopian world where identity is largely determined by an authoritarian and impersonal government. This Korean film by director Bong Joon-ho blends classic monster movie thrills with sharp social commentary and a heartfelt story of loyalty and courage in a dysfunctional but loving family. I believe it's this latter, very human component that made the movie such a surprise hit with audiences, much the same way the recent Godzilla -1 captivated viewers who were expecting a silly man-in-monster suit outing, or a standard American studio parade of special effects with little or no emotional weight. Unlike typical creature features, it grounded the horror in a relatable family of ordinary people uniting to rescue a child rather than the military heroes or scientists who normally populate these films. The monster is terrifying and the governmental response is highly incompetent. What's not to like about that? Hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe and leave a comment. I hope to see you next with 4 more classics, or at least near classics. Thanks for watching, and peace be with you.